All right, here we go with the draft order video for the AJ's Fantasy 50 League. So for years I just kind of pushed a button and got the draft order. And we were doing this draft order video for other leagues, and I don't know why I didn't do it. So last year we started doing the draft order. It's kind of cool. It's live.
Right.
It's fun. Okay, we can tell you a little bit about what's going on in the league. Okay, so I guess the overall thing is there's going to be 3 new players in the 50 league, and as you know, the 50 league is where, you know, if you've not played before, you kind of like AJ's Fantasy, you want to test the waters, they bring you into the 50 league. Then, based on experience and your longevity in the league, how much fun you have, and frankly, if you're winning, right, you're offered a spot up if there's an opening in one of the other leagues, and there's not often an opening. But this year there was an opening in the Keeper League, and as a result, 2-time champion Irish Rebel, right, which some of you guys are going to be happy he's gone because he's won 2 out of the last 3 years. 2 out of the last 3 years, and he is now playing in the Keeper League. He graduated out of the 50 League here, opened up a spot. We had another guy, a kid that was, playing. He played for 2 years, lost both years. He quit. And then, believe it or not, K-Guns. K-Guns hung them up. They won the Ricky Bobby League, and she's done well here, obviously, many years. I mean, 8, 9, 10 years.
Long time.
And she says they're hanging it up.
Wow.
She's retiring from fantasy football. So,
happy retirement to
3
K-Guns
people
then.
out. Yep. And so then coming in is Karen Cobb. She is a friend of Steve Beltson's down in Florida.
Okay.
So now we've got a lot of people in Florida down there because Luca's down there. You know, Kevin's boy, and he's been killing it too. He's going to get a championship one of these days. Not if I can help it. But anyway, no, he's been doing very well. I think he was number 2 last year, doing very well. You got Steve down there, of course, and now Leo's down there, Crazy Vanilla, right? So we got the whole Florida contingency going on down there. And then, who else was new? What did I say? So, and then Jack Reggets.
Yes.
And Jack Reggets, who's Jim Reggets' nephew. And so he's going to be playing on board too. So we see each other out here a lot, and we talk fantasy all the time.
Now
so
he actually
a
gets to be in
spot opened,
AJ's.
and I gave him a spot in the famous AJ's Fantasy.
All right.
So,
Well, without further ado,
all right,
let's count them out.
Oh, that's all right.
Go get it. Just one.
Up.
Rigged. It's rigged.
Okay, good.
This is how we do it. So if you're brand new, that's how we do it. This is the hat. You just choose the names out of a hat. These are all your names here.
So we got
Crinkled up. We'll count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Dozen names, a dozen dreams.
All right, and this is straight. What you get is what you get. First pick in the draft.
First pick in AJ's 50 2022 is wrapped up very tight.
We wrap them up pretty tight around here.
Is Dawko
Whoa!
AJ.
All right.
Wow.
Well, that's good.
The
Look,
commish.
he didn't do me good in these other drafts, so he owed me one.
There you go.
He owed me one. All right, number
In the
1
50.
pick.
Number 1 of it. That's fun.
I'm not sure if I had the number 1 in the 50 here. That's good. All right.
Let's see what you do with it.
Oh boy, who am I gonna pick? All right.
All right. We got
It's a whole lot better day now.
the second pick in AJ's Fantasy 50 is Orange Crush. Joe. Number 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still
You
thinking
still
about
have
the
it.
number 1 pick. Sorry. Now.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, Orange Crush, man, out hanging out there in beautiful Kuwait.
Yeah.
He said he's out there in beautiful Kuwait, and
Great time here.
and just and just everybody, I just want to give again honor and thank you to Joe Lowry. Joe has been playing this league for I don't even know how long, 10, 15 years, probably 15 years. He's been serving overseas for 15 years.
Wow.
Okay, I mean whether it was and always somewhere like that, stuff's going on. It was Afghanistan for many years. It was Iraq for many years. Kuwait. I mean, you're talking about serving your country and just, giving your life to the service of this country. So thank you, Orange Crush.
All right. With the third pick, another Another veteran.
What,
One of our
vet?
favorites.
Another vet.
Army of One.
Oh,
Steve Belton.
all right, Steve. Is that number 2 or 3?
That was 3.
All right, Steve. Okay. Are you gonna? Well, I know you've won
In
the
the
50,
50.
but he's won the 50
Yeah.
twice, I think. Yeah. He won not too long ago. Actually, he's got 2 50 league wins.
Okay. So third pick. Third pick's not bad.
I'd graduate him out, but he's kind of he's a long timer. He's one of the forevers.
Yeah.
Right.
Mainstay.
Yeah. Some have to some stay forever. Crush, me and him are
Yeah.
kind of the forevers. Everyone else I got to bump out and to bump up.
All right. Number 4. A champion of this league.
Oh
Clay?
yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
So remember I said 2 out of the
Mud
last
Rabbits,
3 years?
Clay.
Yeah, remember I talked 2 out of the last 3 years?
Yeah. That was the year.
Yeah.
That was the one.
And really giving him full credit, he was knocking on the door in 2 of those other 3 years.
Yeah.
I think he actually played Irish Rebel in the one, right? Kind of had a great team in the other, and something unfortunate happened. I think I ended up beating him in the Super Bowl one year. That, well, if you play me, it's tough to win, but he's been. He's been up there every
Yeah.
time. So
Solid,
definitely
super solid player.
guy, right? Certainly could be a guy who steps up and plays in one of the higher leagues. But this year was Irish Rebels' turn because he has 2 championships, not 1.
All right.
That was really the defining thing there. Now, Clay had 1 too. I would have had to offer it to Clay first. Don't know if Clay would have done it.
But he would have gotten.
He would have.
Right of refusal.
Yeah, right of refusal. Yes, but
All right. This is number 5. 5? Yeah, this is number 5. 5th pick in AJ's Fantasy 50. Carl Jacobson.
all right. Carl Jacobson usually goes by Ace Holes.
Mm-hmm.
Been going by something different the last couple of years. Him and one of the other guys been going. One of them does like a Trump name. One of them does a Biden thing. So they're doing this this political thing in AJ's Fantasy.
That's
right?
fun.
All
Well,
quiet political stuff going on there. So
Well, there's some good fodder for that this year.
yes,
So hopefully
yes.
some good names coming up.
yes.
Okay, the 6th pick is Matt.
All right, Matt. So Matt. So the reason I say Matt's been a different name all the time. Been with us forever. Eagles fan who lives in Dallas. You heard about the Dallas Cowboy fans who live in Philly. He's a Philly fan who lives in Dallas.
Wow.
Okay, and so he's the other side of the of the Ace Holes thing. So these are the guys.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah. So anyway, but Matt's got to step up and win one of these years. And he's been always a bride, never a bridesmaid. If you remember
Always a
those,
bridesmaid, never a
always
bride.
a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Right.
He's been a lot of things. So I told him maybe make yourself a different name, like a winning name. And so I think last year he did. What did he go by last year? He went by. Let me see. He ended up losing again. So. K-Guts was in last place last year. That's crazy. No. He's still soon. Trump hid. No, he was still Trump hid in a windowless bunker. Yep.
That's good. All right, well, Matt, enjoy your pick.
No. That was Ace Holes. Matt was like Trump was in a windowless van or something like.
Oh, like
I don't know.
back to
I
him.
don't know what it was. It was some sort of a thing. I forget. But anyway. So
All right, well,
let's keep the politics out of it that way. This is fantasy football.
The names are funny, though.
Yes.
Names can be funny. This is the 7th pick, I believe. And with the 7th pick, it is going to be John Howland, Short Bus. AJ's
All right.
Fantasy
Short Bus.
Extraordinaire.
Yep. And again, long time. Remember, John, we drafted with Short Bus in the when he was on like some submarine in the Mediterranean one year. So
Yeah.
that was again. Thank you for your service again. Got a lot of the armed forces guys here, but he's actually now flying commercial airlines
Oh, nice.
as a pilot, right?
Okay.
He's doing all that stuff. So that's what he's doing. So in between flights, he's setting lineups. Thanks again, Short Bus.
All right. With the 8th pick in AJ's Fantasy 50, 2022. Carol.
All right, Carol.
This is
Brand new. Yeah,
brand new,
don't know what Carol's name's going to be, but
Well, welcome to the league, Carol.
welcome to the league, Carol. Oh yeah, I made up a name for Jack Reggets. I made up his name was Don't Know Jack.
That's
I don't
good.
know if he'll go by that, but that's the name I gave him. Think he'll go by that?
I mean, good. If he wants to honor the commission, the champ, he should. Okay, with the next pick in AJ's Fantasy 50, Crazy Vanilla.
Crazy.
Josh,
Another
another
brand
new
new.
one.
Another brand new.
So rounding out sort of the bottom part of the draft here.
Just
it's gonna
make
be
it nice and hard for them. Let's not make it the veterans. You went veterans one.
It was
two,
you 2 and 3.
4, 5, right? All the vets, and then you give you guys all the crap at the end. I mean, I'm sorry.
Take your lumps. You know, take your lumps. Get jumped in
Yep,
to AJ's
yep.
Fantasy 50.
Yep.
All right.
A lot of times it is a donation in that very first year. I gotta say. 'Cause,
Okay, I'm just doing the count. So this is going to be the 10th
no,
pick.
9. Oh yeah, 10.
10, 11, 12. The 10th pick is Jack Reggets.
There it is.
Don't know Jack.
Don't know Jack. Oh, I thought you already picked them. I'm sorry.
No.
I blew it early on.
Oh, that's okay. Well, don't know Jack, or just Jack Reggets, and he can choose whatever
he
name
can
he
choose
likes.
whatever he wants, but
But he probably should.
he probably should.
All right, number 11. Rounding out here, second to last pick in the draft is El Money, Luca in Florida.
Money, right? I'm telling you, he's gonna win one here one of these days. If I don't,
Got to be the best to be the best.
And Clay, I mean, look, there's a lot of top players here.
Big time.
Now, is one of these other players like the one that you're about to pick here, right?
The one that I'm about to pick here
Because is
being,
remember the one here?
you talking about?
Yep.
Oh yes, Obi-Wan Mahomey
Yes.
is Julie this year.
That's right.
Obi-Wan Mahomey.
That's right. Now,
Love that.
I don't know that. What do you think the chances if we're betting guys, which we're not, but if we were to be betting people, would you think Mahomes is available with the 12th pick in the draft?
I think Julie may have to adjust either her name, adjust her expectations, or make some crazy trades. You got to put together a big package to get Mahomes, your namesake, or maybe you just spend the season rooting from afar
Yes.
for Obi-Wan Mahomey.
Yes, I think we have a new name on the horizon. That's what I'm sensing, a new name. You know, the Force tells me there'll be a new name in your
This is not the
future.
name you are looking for.
Yes, you're looking for a new name.
Um,
All right,
Great.
there we
Well,
go.
that's the order.
There's the order for the 50 league. Good luck.